Hey everybody, my name is Mariah and I just bought a van. I wanted to give you guys a first-hand look at the van before I did anything to it, so I haven't even cleaned it yet. I'm going to give you a full tour. I'm going to show you my dog Frankie meeting the van for the first time, and I'm going to give you a little rundown about myself and why I've chosen van life. In a future video, once I get further along in the build, I'll talk about the cost of everything. But for now, I just wanted to give you a quick introduction and talk to you a little bit about me. So if you have any questions, let me know. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, don't forget to subscribe, like the video. If you don't like it, thumbs down the video, whatever you gotta do. But anyway, let's get started. Here's the outside of it. Looks pretty good. You can see there's a little bit of rust up here and over here, but overall it's in pretty good shape. You know, it is an 89, so there's some, some wear, a few dings here and there, but overall the paint looks pretty good for an 89. There's some more rust on this side and on the other side. And then of course the clear coat is not perfect, but that's okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the outside of it yet. I might just kind of fix up the coloring that it already is. I might change it, who knows, but there's the outside of her. All right, let me show you the back here. Oops, locked it. All right, so have to get used to that. There's a little bit of space in here. Might be able to fit a little bit of storage in here, but I think if I remove this this panel right here, then I'll be able to slide storage in and reach it from the front of the cab. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not yet. This folds down into a bed, but like as you can see, it's like all pretty clean. It doesn't look like this person like used it for off-roading or backpacking or anything crazy. There she is. Alrighty, let's check out the inside. So here we go. Pretty good. Pretty decent interior. A few little tears here and there, but overall looks pretty nice. So view of the back. That in the middle there are some curtains. You see in the back over here, there's these whatever curtain things. Those go on those two doors and on this window here. The lining right around here, where is it? Right here, is broken. But I might end up covering this window anyway because there's a lot of windows and I need some wall space. But as you can see, the interior is really great. There's no weird stains or smells or tears. Looks like overall it's been really well kept up. All right, and let's check it out from this side. We open this up here. This is how you come into the van. There's the double doors here. I'm probably going to end up building some things to go here and here, like a fold-out table or something like that. I'm not sure. Right now we're just kind of playing with some ideas and doing some research, seeing what other people's builds look like, trying to get some ideas and figure out what's going to happen here. This back here folds down into the bed, which I am going to keep for a little while. It's in pretty good condition and I don't have the resources to be tearing apart the entire interior. As you can see, like the roof is great. These lights work when the keys are on. All the mood lighting works. Over here is the best. This VCR works, this TV works, and it even came with a couple VHS tapes, which is pretty exciting. Here's the cab from the back. As you can see, looks pretty good. What our plan is that we are going to take these two captain chairs here and replace these with them. What that's going to do is it's going to allow the front seats to swivel, which we'll have to remove these Not the whole seat belt, of course, because seat belts are super important, but this basically just has like a big bracket, like a big metal plate here that the seat belt's not really attached to. The seat belt itself is just attached to like a little stubby metal piece. So we're just gonna take that off so that the chair can swivel. And then that way that'll open up some more options for the build. These cushions here just go in the middle of that bed once it's folded down. And so yeah, that's our little van tour here. We've got this like pinkish beige interior, which is perfect for me because you guys may not know this about me, but I really like pink. So I feel like it's a great color. It's overall great condition. Like as you can see, there's no like water stains, no leaks, no weird stuff. It's all in really pretty good condition here. It's been cleaned, but I'm gonna give it another thorough cleaning before we start any projects. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Ready? Yeah. Got my tape deck. Got my AC. All kinds. The motor for the driver's side window does not work. The passenger window works. And of course this little window right here works, but this motor is gonna have to get replaced. This is pretty cool. This thing folds down, if I can figure out how to do it. Where's it? This thing? Yeah, there we go. So that comes out. I also have this little tray here, which is pretty cool. I guess that's for change or whatever. This thing opens. It's an ashtray. There's a lot of ashtrays in here, but I'm not gonna be smoking, so I don't know what I'll use them for. This is my CB radio. And then this is broken. Control the lights in the back, which work, as you can see here. Pretty excited about that. There they go. We have a compass. There's a temperature control. There's me in the window. Hi. I have a CB radio, which I want to make sure that I get working. I'm so excited about that. This tint on the windows is gonna have to come off because it looks not dark enough to be necessary and also kind of messed up. Same on that side. That'll be easy. Okay, well, I guess that's it for the initial van tour. All right, I'm taking Frankie to see the van for the very first time. Let's see how he reacts. Come on, Frankie, let's go. 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 Come on. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Good boy. Ready with the van. Stick him up. Good boy. He's a good boy. Speak. Good enough. Good boy. Speak. Good enough. Good boy. So it's Frankie's introduction to the van. It's his first time seeing it, smelling it, acting cute in it. And so if you like Frankie, you should definitely subscribe to this channel because there's going to be lots of Frankie videos because he's my world and I love him. And we're about to go on this awesome adventure together and I couldn't think of a better partner to do it with. So I want to give you guys an idea of who I am and why I decided to explore this van life. So I realized at the beginning of COVID that my life was not going to get better unless I made it better. unless I made a conscious decision to make my life better. It was not going to change. Nothing was going to change. You see, I've been stuck in an abusive relationship for about 4 years, and I kept looking for the right time to get out, or wait until I was ready, or wait until, this was in place or that was in place or whatever. And that time never came, because when you're in a relationship like that, it's never a good time to leave, and you're never going to feel ready, and things are never going to really align. You just have to make a decision to make the change and deal with whatever happens. You deal with the feelings that come up, you deal with the struggles, you deal with the money, you deal with the dog, you just deal, you figure it out, and so I messaged everybody that I knew, and I lined up some places to stay, settled on one, and then just did it. I took the leap, decided to get out while I still could, while I was still around to get out. And I ended up finding a really good place to stay. They let me crash there for a little bit, and then I started paying rent, and it's a temporary situation, and so I can stay here a little bit longer until I get the van ready to go. But I knew going into it that it wasn't like a permanent solution. It wasn't like I'm moving in forever. I had a place to stay, and now I need a place to live. And before I got into the relationship, I had this dream of traveling around the United States, filming videos, living my life, doing basically the van life sort of thing. And I put all those plans on hold when I met my ex, because, he was very particular. He didn't want me traveling a lot. He wanted me around all the time. So I basically stopped doing that, and I started a business. He didn't like the way that I had my life set up, and he thought I needed a real job. So I started doing some real work. And it was actually a blessing in disguise, because it led me to a really, really fulfilling career path that I'm absolutely grateful that I got into. And it's something that I can do from the road, actually. And so not all bad things came from that relationship, but I did put my plans to travel on hold. Even to the point where somebody offered me a 2-week job in another state, and he basically said if I took it, he would break up with me. So I turned down the job, and then those job offers kind of stopped. I was doing makeup at the time. And Frankie loves to get in the way, and he loves to be the center of attention. If there's a screen in front of me, he's got to be between me and the screen. That's how this works. So for future videos, you'll see that a lot. Anyway. What was I saying? I was giving you my story about why I'm doing van life. Oh, okay, yeah. Because now I'm at this place where I had a place to stay, and now I need a place to live. And I put my travel plans on hold. And when I was preparing to leave him, I was very resentful, because I felt like I was going to get forced into the van life, that I couldn't afford to rent a place on my own, and I was going to end up homeless unless I did something like this. And so I was really angry that I was potentially getting the opportunity to do something that I've always wanted to do. And I didn't like that feeling. So I kind of put those plans on the back burner. I decided to get a job, a part-time job, just to get some income so I could pay my bills, just rent the room where I'm at, and take some pressure off myself until I felt better. And the one good thing about COVID is that you can't keep busy. You can't go drown your sorrows at the bar. You can't meet a bunch of new people. You can't just forget about life. It's very real. It's very in your face. It's very, it forced me to really deal with all my stuff. And then after a few weeks of letting go of that anger and just cruising, just kind of doing the job, living my life, I realized this is what I want, that I've always wanted this, and I'm not going to let him ruin it by making me feel resentful about doing it. So I had the opportunity, and this van kind of fell into my lap. It was very serendipitous. I was frustrated with my housemates. I was like, I can't stay here very much longer. This isn't working for me. I hopped online and I emailed some people about rooms for rent, and then I saw this van. And I thought to myself, oh, it probably looks way better in pictures than it does online, because I've been to see a lot of vans that looked pretty decent in pictures, and you show up and they're just a big old mess. For the price range, I kind of expected it to be more beat up, you know, a little bit more problems. But as it turns out, I showed up. It was right down the street from my house. It was super close, like 10 minutes away. So I went to go look at it, and immediately I was like, whoa, this is the one, you know. And I felt like anxious and like scared, and like nervous to start this new adventure. And my brother went with me, and he was like, you know, is this what you're going to do? Are you going to do van life? That's the real question now. Not like, are you going to buy this van? Like, are you doing this? And I was like, yeah, dude. Yeah. I've been wanting to do this for so long. And this is the time. This is the van. I have had so many people that want to come on the road with me, that want to help me. I've had so much support in, you know, starting my life over after this crazy relationship. Even the boss at my part-time job I got is super supportive. I just feel like so much bad happened in 2020 to so many people. But I feel like if you're able to look at the bright side, I know it sounds super cheesy, but like there's good in every situation. And what I used 2020 for was, instead of to feel down and depressed and think about all the things that I've lost and all the things I can't do, I chose to look at the potential and see the possibilities and what I can do. And what that means for me is I'm finally going to be able to embark on this journey that I've wanted to for so long. Just take lemons and make lemonade. I know it's super cliche, but it's pretty much what I did with 2020. 2020 was like, here's a load of crap. And I was like, you know what? I'll take your crap and I'm going to make something awesome out of it. And that's what I'm doing. So I was able to leave my abusive relationship. I started a podcast called Through the Fire, Escaping and Healing from Abuse. So if that's something that you struggle with, or you know somebody who struggles with it, you can listen to my journey. And that podcast starts while I was in the relationship, and it documents me going through the breakup and leaving and moving out. And now it's about like how to cope while you're in the relationship and how to heal after the relationship. And this is just another leg of my journey. So I'm very excited about this. I run a bikini company, and right now we just have a few orders here and there. So what my plan is to get a solar set up and set up a workstation in here so I can make my bikinis. Because I sew them, I bling them out. They're for fitness competitors, so they're like very sparkly and beautiful. And and so I'm going to do that on the road too, along with my coaching business. And yeah, I'm just ready to get my life to a place that I really want it to be at, you know? I feel like I spent so much time trying to do what everybody else wanted me to do, that now is really a great time for me to just to live my own life and walk my own path. And that's what I'm here to do in this van. And I'm very excited. I need a name for this van. Not sure if it's a guy or a girl yet. Although the pinkish interior makes me kind of think it might be girly, but the outside's kind of like chill vibes and like retro, and I really, really love it. So for now, I'm gonna go. I need to edit this video and get it posted and get started on this project, my first. So follow me on Instagram. It's at Mariah Aurora Fit. I'm on Facebook, Coach Mariah Aurora. If you have content that you want to see or you have questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to make videos that you guys want to see, because that's what I'm here for. I'm just going to document this, and I want to be entertaining and informational and whatever you guys want to see. So please don't be shy. Connect with me. I love meeting new people, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya!